Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So welcome to the call, everyone. I'm so excited that you guys are all on this call. We have something super special happening today. I've invited my very, very good friend, who is an absolutely beast in this industry. I know you guys came onto this call because you understand that, you are going to be able to take your trading game to the next level. And there's no one better to actually help us to take our trading game to the next level than somebody that has had an extremely high level of success in trading. He's one of our favorite Go Live educators. He absolutely throws down in his sessions. He's an absolute beast in the markets. He's a seven-figure trader. Not only is he a seven-figure trader, but he's also a chairman in the company as well. So it just goes to show that, you can actually really do both. So he's somebody that we all have huge love and respect for. He's a servant leader. He's always ready to serve, always ready to help, and he's always ready to really help people take their trading game to the next level. So there was no one better for us to have on this call this evening than him, because guys, when I tell you, get ready, because it's going to be crazy. This training is going to be crazy. So I hope every single person on this call, you guys have grabbed your notepads, you guys have grabbed your pens, because I know that when he gets into this information, you are going to regret it if you didn't have something to take notes with. So I'm going to hand over to him, because you guys are not here to see me. You guys see me all the time. You guys came out to see this beast. So he absolutely kills it in the market. He's a seven-figure trader. He's one of our favorite Go Live educators. His results speak for itself. I don't even need to say too much about him, because you guys are going to understand once he starts to speak. So I'm so grateful, Stevenson, that you took the time out to be with us today. We are super grateful to you. Guys, listen, before I bring him up, I want you guys to give him some UK energy. So drop some fire emojis in the chat to let him know how excited you are right now about this training. So guys, drop some fire emojis in the chat box right now. Blow up the chat box so he can see that you guys are excited and ready to hear from him, because I know he goes off of energy. So show him some love, because he's taking the time out to make sure that you guys are going to have crazy value. This training is going to be a bit different from the other trainings. So get ready. I'm so excited that he's here. Stevenson, thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to hand over to you, and you can take it from here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you, and we can't wait to see what you've got for us.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Katrina. Congratulations once again, brand new Chairman 10 yourself. I know Chairman 25 is done. We did. Didn't we talk about it? You know what's funny? The last time we were in London, I told you we were both the same rank.
Literally.
We were sitting there listening to Ivan's, training, talking about you need to go shaman, you need to go shaman, and then I was sitting right next to you, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go shaman. We're gonna go
Let's go
shaman.
Sherman.
Let's go
And look, we're
shaman.
here now, and we're just a
So
step
we're
away
here now.
from Sherman 25.
We're literally step away from Chairman 25. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to give you, I guess, the best of both worlds, right? We're going to go over trading, and we're going to go over how to go to shaman, all right? And we're going to get that done. Boom, all right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to take it over, all right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you exactly, matter of fact, I'm in some trades right now, right? So you guys know it's real. Right, it's got to be real. It's not real if you're not in it, right? So I'm in GA. I'm in for a buy, and I'm in. What else am I in? I'm in odd. I didn't really trade that much. Ever since I became a chairman, I've been slowing down because I got to teach so much, so I don't get to look at the market as much as I want. But I'm in that. I'll show you guys how to get in this, and then I'm in this nice sell for odds with strength. All right. And I'm going to tell you guys specifically. So now that you see it, right, you know it's real, right? It's not real unless you actually do it. One thing I always hate when I'm watching other educators trade, they'll be like, trade this, sell, or buy this. Are you actually in the trade yourself? I would feel more better if you're in the trade yourself, because if I'm going to blow my account on a setup that you're showing me, you better be blowing your account with me, right? That's just me. So I'm gonna explain exactly why I took these trades. Odd Swiss franc sell, Great Britain odd buy. I was actually in CAD JPY sell too, but I kind of got out of that. It was just moving slow. All right, so you guys see the trades. Now we're gonna actually break this down and how you guys can basically work and get these nice crispy trade setups. Sound good? All right, so today we're gonna go over specifically entries, right? We're gonna go over specifically entries because I know so many people struggle with entries, struggle with entries. How many of you guys struggle with entries? How many times has Katrina called a trade in your Telegram, your WhatsApp group, and then the trade goes the opposite way? I'm just joking, Katrina. I know you don't call it trades, right? But how many times have you guys got in a trade and it just goes the opposite way? And you're just like, what the hell? Like, what? Come on, right? Somebody told you to buy, you bought, right? And then, you know, it goes for a sell. Then you sell, then it goes back to a buy, then you buy and sell, and then you're lost, you're confused, and then you just want to give up, right? You're just like, it's a nightmare, exactly. You just want to quit. Don't quit. Just like I tell my team, don't quit. I tell people all the time, don't quit. Be patient. You have to understand what the market is doing, where it's going, right? Messed up your account today, you can totally relate. I'm gonna help you fix that, all right? So strictly entries. All right, guys. So as you know, the market moves in 3 directions, right? The market goes up, the market comes down, and then the market what? Does sideways. So we all know that, right? That's just basic information right there. Right? That's basic information right there, right? So you guys know, coming on my sessions, you'll hear me say, let's wait for an impulse. So an impulse by definition means what? A short, right? It's a sharp move in one direction. After that, you will get a correction. All right? Also known as a flag, all right? Flag, correction. And we're gonna make this training today easy, very simple. Every single one of you guys, you should be good right after this. And then you're gonna get a continuation. That's just how the market moves. I don't care who you follow. I don't care what style of trading you have. Some of you guys, you like the Ikumoku cloud. You probably trade EC11 by Kathy. You follow Kim, you follow Luke, you follow John Dollar. Doesn't matter. What I'm showing you is universal. You can apply it to any method, but you have to understand how this works, right? So when the market, right, is gonna go for an uptrend or a downtrend, whenever you're about to, before you hit that buy or sell, there's one thing you must confirm first. You must confirm that that trend is actually over. It's actually over, right? How do you expect me, like, you see, I'm in a buy for GA. I can't buy if, guess what? Great Britain odd keeps continually going on a downtrend. So notice, right? It was going on a downtrend and it was getting lower and lower and lower and lower. And then look what happened. It didn't create a new low anymore. Once it didn't break this low, guess what? I can now confirm to look for my buy. Same thing if I'm looking for a sell, right? I got to confirm first if the uptrend is over. Look, it's going higher, it's going higher, it's going higher, higher, higher. Notice there was no new high created, right? Price dropped. Look at that. Impulse, correction, gave you that flag, and it did not break this high. So guess what? Now I'm in a sell because I confirmed that this is not breaking the previous high. So whenever you get in a trade, guys, before you buy or sell, you must confirm first that the previous trend is over. Make sense? Everybody understand that? Right? Everybody understand that? So if you're always wondering how come you're blowing accounts, how come you're losing trade after trade after trade, you don't confirm. You're not confirming if the previous trend is over. You must confirm that the previous trend is over. And how do you confirm if the previous trend is over? Right? You confirm that with a retest. Now, what's a retest? A retest is simply put, it's when price is trying to revisit an area that it just previously broke. So the market structure for this was this uptrend. Notice the market didn't just reverse and come down. No, it reversed and it tried to retest to come back to the high. Because during the retest part, that's the market's chance to break that previous high. Because the market could have easily did this. Could have went up, came down, and then continued going up. But that did not happen, right? The market came short of it. It didn't break that high, and then it dropped. Now, looking at candlesticks, most people trade the market candlesticks. If you've been on my session, you guys know. I not only trade candlesticks, I also trade what? Rankles. What are Rankles? Rankles is a different form of price action. Now, I always tell people, believe it or not, you don't have to just trade Rankles. You can trade anything. I can switch to hollow, right? I can switch to line chart. I can switch to baseline. I can even switch to area. Doesn't matter what price action I'm looking at. What matters is the rules. You see, in trading, in order to be successful, you must have rules, guys. What are your rules, right? I have a group of people in my organization that think, hey, Stevenson, we're going to trade all day, every day. We're going to buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. And I have to, you know, beat it in their head. I'd be like, no, guys, that's not how it works, right? That's not how it works. Me and my team, we took, I think, what, 5 trades this week? CAD, JPY, GA, Swiss franc, and EU. Five trades this week. Look at that. It's Thursday. We've only entered 5 trades as a group because it's not about quantity, it's about quality. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And in order to get quality, you have to let the market set up first. So look, I'm looking at area, right? Again, this is going higher and higher and higher and higher. So we're in this uptrend, But notice, price did not break after this point. So this is the highest part. So when market started to reverse, it never broke. So me knowing that, now I can take my sell, right? Now, when it comes to price action, most people are not really good at reading it, right? I will admit, right? Now, I can teach you a couple tricks. I can tell you, hey, guys, when a flag is being formed, what have I always told you before? Like, hey, wait for an engulfing candlestick to the left of you. You know, you could do that. That works for a lot of people. But some people, still not enough. They still get scared, right? Like every morning I wake up and I have to trade with my team. And literally, they have to watch me enter the trade just for some of them to get in the trade. I have to literally get up in the morning, right? I get my whole organization on a call, and I have to basically go to my MT4 and enter the actual order just for some people on my team to get in. Because even when I call out a signal, some people are still hesitant. They're still scared. Just because they lost the previous trade, you know, they've blown some accounts in the past. So, you know, they're a little traumatized, right? How many times you guys see Gold Cup, bounce back, steady, the harmonic scanner, whatever it is you're using, it'll call out a trade. And you know it's a good trade setup. A professional called the trade, you done your due diligence, and yet you still don't get in the trade. Why is that? Right? You're scared. You're scared. You're like, I just, you know, I've taken so much of a beating. I'm tired of getting beaten, right? Nobody likes to lose money, right? When you're constantly blowing accounts, you're constantly losing, it gets depressing. I'm not gonna lie. When I used to blow account after account after account, oh my God, it got depressing. Thank God I was so self-motivated. I kept going. But for the average person, that's depressing. So they get a little traumatized, right? They got they got PTS, right? And now they can't even trade no more. So one thing that I always tell people, listen, if you can follow certain rules, right, and you're able to see it time after time, time after time, time after time. It's like all you guys that are on this call, for those who actually drive a vehicle, you know when the light turns green, you've seen it a million times. That means go. When the light turns red, you've seen it a million times. That means stop, right? So one thing I've added for insurance, if you guys already know, I tell people add the MACD, right? So it's one indicator, right? Now, there's different variations of the MACD. You can use whatever one you want, right? MACD 4C. I'm going to use the original one in this case, right? I'm going to use the, no, that's not the original one. Where's the actually original one? There we go. So I'm going to use the original one. Take this out. Boom. What the hell is this? Right? So this is the MACD indicator. And it stands for moving average convergence divergence. And it has three components. Two moving averages and the histogram in the background, right? Let me change the color of this. I don't know why this is turquoise. Let's turn this to green. There we go, right? So basically, two moving averages. The blue line is your MACD line. Your orange line is your signal line. So basically it states when the blue is under the orange, you're looking to sell. When it's above the orange, you're looking to buy. Then you have the histogram. The histogram is your momentum indicator, right? It measures the strength of the trend. So basically when it's green, dark green, that means the uptrend is strong. When it turns light, you see when it turns light, that means the uptrend is getting weak. When it's dark red, that means the downtrend is strong. When it turns light, that means the downtrend is getting weak. And then you have this zero line in the middle, right? So you have the two moving averages, the histogram, and then the zero line. Tells you when the market is shifting trends. So from downtrend, right? We were in an uptrend to downtrend, back to uptrend. So every time it switches colors, the market is switching trends. So easy. We were in a downtrend, now we're in an uptrend. Now we're back to a downtrend. Now we're back to an uptrend. So this is the reason why I tell people, this is why you pay for IML. You pay for IML for the education, first class education. Because you're not going to find this, what I'm about to tell you, you're not going to find on YouTube. You're not going to find on YouTube. I'm telling you, you can go on YouTube, right? For all those, I can learn on YouTube. I can go on Google. I can get this stuff for free, right? Yeah, you can get it for free, but free doesn't teach you experience, right? Now, look, and I literally had somebody do this. They quit IML because they said, hey, I saw you trade already. I got the information I needed and I'm gonna go trade on my own. And then they had to come back into the company because they were like, yeah, I watched all those videos and it didn't work. Now, what these videos do, and here's the funny thing. You see this? This 1,000 views. Imagine all these people plugging in, watching a video like this, thinking they're getting the right education on the MACD. So he's basically teaching, he's basically stating, can I, Katrina, can you give me the ability to write, to anoint on the screen? So what he's teaching is basically wait for the two moving.
So sorry, let me do that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So basically what this instructor is teaching is once the two moving averages cross each other, you're looking to buy. Once the two moving averages cross each other from the top, you're looking to sell. That's literally what he's going over. You can see it in his demonstration. That's why he has this pointed out. What he doesn't tell you, and probably he doesn't even know himself, is that before you actually sell right here, you must wait for a retest to confirm the trend. You must wait for a retest to confirm the trend. Because if you buy or sell, right? And I'm going to give you a perfect example. Right? Perfect example right here. You see? Two moving averages cross the zero line. If you would have bought here and then the very next move come down, that's a losing trade. Remember, when I get in the market, I'm trying to buy one time. I'm trying to sell one time. I'm not trying to back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Right? I want to know when I put in a trade, I can go about my day. If I have to babysit all day, then trading's not for me. That's not fun. I am not trying to babysit all day. That's annoying. So what I realize is that you have to retest. You have to wait for a retest. And I have a golden rule. I feel like it's a golden rule. If there's no retest, there's no entry. That's my rule. Golden rule. If there's no retest, I am not entering the market. So what does a retest look like? It looks like this. You guys see that? Right? It's green. So that means green means buy. Everybody see that? Yes, yes. I need some yes. I need to know you guys are alive out there. Is that a yes? Yes, yes, yes. All right, perfect. Make sure I'm not talking to myself here. Yes. So look how the market shifts direction. It shifted. Perfect. It shifted. So now we're in a downtrend. But again, I don't sell here. I don't get in on none of this. When it's dropping, I don't get on none of it. What I need for the market to do is come back and retest the zero line. I needed to come back and retest that line. You know why I needed this to come back and retest this line? I need to confirm this was the high. If we're in a real downtrend, this previous high is not going to be broken. So it comes back up, right? I retest. Now I compare. This is about location. It's not about size. This is about location. It's not about size. It's not, oh, this histogram is smaller than this. It has nothing to do with that. It's all about location. So now I'm comparing where price is here to where price was previously. Do you guys see? Does everybody see? Somebody said it's too small. Does everybody see? Yes? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. All right, cool. So I need to compare now. I need to compare this region to this region. And when I do that, look what happens. Right? This was the previous high. This is where current market is, right? Clearly. So let me ask you guys, is this higher than this? Is this area higher than this? No, 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 right? Once I confirm that, I'm looking for my sell. Once I confirm that, I know my sell is going to continue, right? And then everything else comes in, right? I know somebody's going to ask this. What about the engulfing candlestick? As you can see, it's right there. There's your extra confirmation. And to tap it off, what did I just state about the moving at about the histogram, right? When it's dark green, that means the trend is what? When it's dark green, that means the trend is what? Strong. And when it turns light, that means the trend is what? Weak. That's right. There you guys go. So basically, Once the retest happened, now look, you don't start selling here. How come you don't start selling here? Somebody tell me, how come you don't start selling here? Why not here? Why not in that region right there? You gotta wait for the retest. It didn't retest until over here. You see the two lines? It didn't retest until over here. You didn't retest over here. It didn't come until over here. Right? There you go. Good, 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 good. So now, once I cross over, this is where I want to sell. Right? It starts retesting after that initial cross. And as you can see, you start selling right around here. Your stop loss right above there, right? Above the previous high. And as you can see, there's your move to the downside. There's your move to the downside. See, short, sweet, simple. I'm gonna even show you guys how you can use this on the harmonic scanner. I'm gonna show you how to use this on bounce back, any other product that you're using. I'm not even gonna be here biased and tell you, oh, you can only use. No, anything I ever teach you guys, you can use anywhere in the world. So, how did I get this buy on Great Britain odd? Well, let's look at it, right? So, how did I get this buy on Great Britain odd? Well, one, I picked the time frame. I noticed on the daily, we're basically at a support level, right? We're at this support level. See that? We're at the support level. I see this big move up, right? So to confirm, and I used to make this mistake all the time. You know, anybody who trades support and resistance, you think price, the moment it hits that support or resistance, you think, let me buy and sell. And then what does price do? It'll break through that support and resistance. Again, you have to confirm that price is gonna bottom out, right? So I see this daily support. I jump down, and when it comes to entries, I like the 30-minute, I like the 15-minute, right? So watch this. From the daily, 30-minute time frame. So price kept going lower, kept going lower, kept going lower, and look what happened. Look, even here, this entire time, we was in a downtrend. Not until here, price shifted momentum. So the first act you have to wait for, you have to wait for that shift of momentum. Shift of momentum. You have to wait for that shift of momentum. You can't start buying or selling until the market is giving you the signal that it's ready to go the opposite direction. Once it gives you that shift of momentum, then what you wait for, you retest back to that same zero line. And when it retests back to that zero line, this is the market's opportunity to break that low. This is the market's opportunity to break that low. Right? Guys, I'm showing you the recap on the retest right now. This is an example. This is an example. I'm going as slow as I can. Victor, just watch. Like, watch. Just watch. Be patient. Hopefully this is being recorded, and then you can watch the recording as 100 times as you want. All right? Shift of momentum. Right? We was in a downtrend. See that? Shift momentum. Now we're in an uptrend. So to confirm we're in this uptrend, I need price to pull back in this region. And when it does, I'm going to compare and see if price here is going to break the previous low. Is this higher than this? Right? Is this higher than this? Yes. Yes. Right? And what did I say about the MACD? Right? So dark red means what? Dark red means what? Strong. Pink means what? Weak. So where would my entry be? Where would my entry be? In which area? In the dark red or in the pink area? Not on the strong. No, Victor. On the pink. On the pink. It's going to be inside here. And as you can see, if you would have bought inside here, look, there's your move up. There's your move up. Boom. 80 pips. Price came back down. Once again, did it break this low? Did it break the low? Because the pink is letting you know that momentum is getting weak. That's why the pink. Once again, dark green means the momentum is strong. Dark red means momentum is strong. If you're looking to buy, you don't want to buy when momentum is strong. If the downtrend is strong, why would I want to buy when the downtrend is strong? I want to buy when the downtrend is getting weak. I want to sell when the uptrend is getting weak. Let it get weak, and then you look for your entry, right? So after confirming, right, guys, you guys are going to get the training video from Katrina. I'm not recording this. She is. Get the stuff from her. So when I woke up today, and me and the team noticed that this, even though price came back down, it was not breaking this low. We said, let's buy. That's the reason why I got in for a buy. See? Look at where my entry is. That's why. See that? That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. If an educator cannot explain step by step how he buys and he sells in the market, it's not a duplicatable system. It's not a duplicatable system. So that's the purpose of the retest. The retest, the purpose of it is to confirm, is it going to break the previous high or low? This low was not getting broken. So if this low isn't getting broken, we're not going lower anymore. There's only one place we can go, and that is up. And that is up. Right? And I use the same reasoning for odd Swiss franc. Right? So once again, what is, looking at the MACD, looking at price, what is this currently? What is this? What is that trend? That is an uptrend. Uptrend, not sideways. That's not sideways, uptrend. All right? That's an uptrend. Okay, so what's the first order of business? What do I need first before I even think about buying or selling? What's the first thing that I need to see? No, not the retest. Nope, 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 not resistance. Nope, nope. I need to see a shift of momentum. Thank you, Deborah. Shift of momentum. Yes. And if you notice, the shift of momentum will always be like an impulse, right? The reason why you would want to look for resistance or support, because that's a good time for the market to reverse, right? So this is the perfect time to look at, oh, we're at a resistance point. Maybe the market is going to shift momentum. So now the market shifts momentum, right? The market shifts momentum, clear as day. Now, what do I wait for? No, Victor. Victor, it sounds like you're brand new. I'll go back to the basics. Impulse is not the same as a moving average. Now I wait for a retest. I wait for a retest. Good, guys. Good. I wait for a retest. And let me ask you, was this the retest? Was that the retest? Was that the retest? No, no, no. That's not the retest. The retest was where? Over here. It has to actually cross, guys. The two movement, it has to cross. If it doesn't cross, that means it hasn't retested. Once it retests here, now, once again, what is dark green? Dark green means what? Momentum is what? Strong. Momentum is strong. We're looking to sell, right? We want to sell, right? Because momentum shifted to a downtrend. So now we're getting the retest. This is the previous high. So now what do I need to do? What's my next order of business? What's my next order of business? What's my next order of business? All right, we already at the retest. If I want to compare, there you go, Ashley. Now compare. I compare. And what do you say to yourself? Is this lower than this? Is this area lower than this high? Is this area lower than this high? Yes, 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 good. So that confirms I can sell. That's your confirmation, I can sell. So now, looking at my MACD, where would I want to sell? In which area? The strong, the dark green, or the light? The weak, that's right, Deborah, weak. Let it get weak. So this is my area to sell, right around here. See how you got multiple bars? Let 1, 2, 3, multiple bars. So that means my sell is right around here. And now you got your drop coming. Simple. All following rules. That's it. You follow rules, you make money. And as you can see, that's what I did. Price shifted, retest, and now I'm getting my continuation. Now I'm getting my continuation. Stop loss goes above the previous high, and then your take profit is next support resistance based on whatever time frame you're trading on. So I'm on the 4 hour. So as you can see, I can put a take profit in this area, or I can put it at the bottom down here. I see this coming all the way down here, so I'm gonna place it here, right? And that's literally my entry strategy. I didn't get involved. I didn't get into flag, ascending channel, descending, market structure. That's my entry strategy. That's my entry strategy. That's it. This is how I would use it on the harmonic scanner. And you can use this because once you have an entry strategy, you can use this on any tool, any product, anything, right? So the harmonic scanner, perfect, boom. If you're a brand new trader, I suggest everybody get on the harmonic scanner, right? I suggest, so your stop loss always goes above or below wherever you enter at, Nicole, right? So as you can see, once I figure out my entry, you see here, I got in here, my stop loss goes above that previous high. My GA, my entry, right? That's where your stop loss goes. So when I'm using something like the harmonic scanner, right? I don't trade on the MacBook. The MacBook's having a lot of issues right now with the software, so I don't trade on a Mac. So I couldn't answer that for you, and I don't use the trailing loss, stop loss when I'm trading. I hate that thing. That thing that follows your profits. I can't stand it. Me personally, that's my preference though. So I go to indicators, and then I put in the MACD, right? So now on the harmonic scanner, Euro Odd is asking for a sell on the 15-minute time frame. So what's my first order of business? If they're looking for a sell, what do I need to see first? Right now, we're in an uptrend. So what do I need to see first? A shift of momentum. So I need to see this. It's in an uptrend right now. I need to see it cross down. I need to see it cross down. And then after it shifts momentum, then what? Then what? A retest. There you go. You see, guys, it's not hard. There you go. Not hard, right? Not difficult. These are not hard rules. These are not hard rules at all. What's the purpose of the retest? What is the purpose of the retest? You guys keep asking for the recorded version. I don't have the recorded version. I'm gonna have to ask Katrina once this call is over. Or you can just go onto my Go Live sessions and watch any of my old recordings. What's the purpose? Exactly. So you can compare previous highs and lows. There you go. Look at that. You guys understand. Boom. See that? I need to make sure that this previous high doesn't get broken. So when this pulls back and retests at the 0 line, once I get that confirmation, then I can sell. Wow, look at that. Look how I use the entry strategy in conjunction with the harmonic scanner. Boom, simple, easy. This is how literally my team makes money every single day. Simple. Look at that. Because we have to confirm first that this uptrend is over. Right now, we're in an uptrend. This thing could keep going up, 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 up. I need to confirm first this uptrend is no longer. Right? You see, perfect example. You see this right here? This was in a downtrend. Look at the MACD, downtrend. And look what it did. It shifted momentum. It shifted momentum. This was your lowest point. Look when it came to retest and retest. This did not break this low. This did not break this low. That's clear as day. So look, if you would have bought inside here, ta-da, there's your uptrend, 80 pips. There's your uptrend, 80 pips. Ta-da. Simple, easy, not hard, not difficult, right? Not complicated, right? So now I'm gonna wow you even more, right? So, you know, and no shots at any traders. I love all my traders out there. I love Lasado, even though he gets on my damn nerves. Shout out to Teacup Lou. I love John Dolery. We have a great relationship. I love everybody, right? But like I said, guys, if you can't get a 1, 2, 3 breakdown of exactly how to get in the market, and they're not using their same strategy even on their own account. That's why I showed you guys the example of trades that I'm currently in right now. So you understand why and how it's supposed to be used. Don't use it, right? So how many of you guys follow Trade House? The Pew Pew Squad. Pew, 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 right? Pew, pew, pew. Zach, Jordan, Mike Miles, right? You guys all? Yes? No? Nobody? Yes, yes, yes. I noticed some Trade House stands up in here. Yeah. Listen, I would never share a strategy you can't use of course you can use it on indices. You can use it on anything. I would never tell universally, right? So same thing here, right? Bounce back. There's two sides to bounce back, right? I teach on the software side, the EA side. So this side, the same way like the harmonic scanner. I wait for momentum to shift, right? So bounce back will call for a buy or a sell. Green means to buy, red means to sell. Wait for the market to shift. And then I need that retest. I can treat the other side, the sniper trade house, I'm gonna partnered up with them. Their style of trading very similar to mine. These guys, they do all the work. I always tell people, if you're lazy, you don't like to look for signals, and you want all the work done for you, go to Sniper. Sniper, they give you the entry. See? They give you the entry, the stop loss, and the take profit. They do all the work for you, right? So I tell my team all the time, if you're lazy, you don't want to mark up charts, go to Sniper. They'll do all the work for you. But look at the stuff that I just taught you, basics. Look at how they take their trades, right? Right here. Hold that up. All right. Now, I just showed you guys this. You have an impulse, you have a correction, and then you have a continuation. Impulse, flag, continuation. Why do you think their entry was right here? Huh? Why do you think their entry was right here? Well, let's take a look. This was AUDUSD on the 15-minute time frame. Notice, look at their entry, look where their stop loss is. Let's go take a look. Let's go understand why they did that. AUDUSD on the 15th. As you guys know, I'm all about transparency. And this was on the 21st. May 21st. Oh, there we go. May 21st. Right here. See that? May 21st. So before this, the market was in a what? The market was in a what? The market was in a what? An uptrend. It was in an uptrend. So what's the first thing you need for the entry strategy? What's the first thing you need? What's the first thing you need? An impulse. That's right, Nina. Basically a shift of momentum. Good job. An impulse and a basically shift of momentum. Boom. Now you have your shift of momentum. What's the next thing that you need? What's the next thing that you need? Afterwards, a retest. And then you compare. That's right. You see? Look at that. You guys understand? Boom. Flag. So now I'm comparing this to this previous high. Is this higher than this? Is that higher than the previous high? No. So you sell. That's why their buy was here, even though it didn't come up to that exact price point, and their stop loss was there. Buy here, stop loss there, guys. Stop loss there, entry here, there's your sell. You see? And you can do this on any time frame. You can do this on any market, any chart, anywhere. You can do this anywhere. My recommendation, always the higher the time frame, the better. but you can do this from the 1 minute all the way to the monthly, right? Depending on the same thing for a buy, right? I'm not going to teach you something different. I just went over that, right? GA, if you were paying attention, I just went over that, right? Why I took this buy. This was the low, price retested. This was the low, price shifted momentum. It retested. It did not break this low. There's your buy. See, even though it came back, it did not break this low. There's your buy. Right? US 30, I think it was, what they do over here? US 30, no, German 30. Big sell. They have a trade idea on this. I'm trying to show you another example. But perfect. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you this. 5-minute German 30. You see this sell right now? That's happening on German 30. You guys see this? German 30, US 30. And somebody just asked, does this work on indices? No, I'm going to teach you something that doesn't work on indices. Right? German 30. You see what price did here, and you would actually had to catch this even on the 1 minute time frame. So you see here, even on the 1 minute time frame. So see that? Uptrend, uptrend. Shift of momentum, shift of momentum. You see when it came to retest here? Look, this did not break that high. Sell. See that? It did not break that high. Sell. See? Momentum shift, retest, I compare. And now, once I'm done comparing, I enter my trade. But I can only buy or sell once I confirm that the previous trend is over. Now, if you're a brand new person, honestly, you got to start with the basics, like real basics. So, I mean, this is really simple. It's not a hard strategy, but yeah. That's why I said if you're like a brand new person, I would go. This is gonna be your best friend. This should be your best friend. And this goes for everybody, honestly. This goes for everybody, honestly. What do you do exactly when you compare? You're comparing which one is higher or lower, right? And if you can't compare higher or lower, then we really gotta go more than back to basics, right? Guys, let this be your friend, man. Seriously. I tell my team all the time, guys, don't be lazy. See, you got Katrina. Katrina's nice to you guys. Me, I beat up my team. I get on my team's ass. Like, you can't even talk to me if you haven't even gone through the 100, 200 series. Don't talk to me about trading if you haven't gone to 100, 200. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Right? So I just showed you the 6th strategy. You got this recording. You can go back, and then for further, you can follow me on Go Live Sunday nights at 9 p.m. and then Tuesday night at 9 p.m. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Trading takes time. This is not something you're gonna master overnight. So for all my brand new people, you're not gonna master trading overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take a while before you truly get this on a day-to-day basis, right? For all the people that are like excited because, you know, they have experience under them. They've had their battles with the market. They've had their battle. Exactly, Nina. That's it. It's just an impulse, right? right? That impulse is the shift of momentum from uptrend to now downtrend. You wait for it to pull back. And then when I say compare, for the people who are asking, compare what? You're comparing at the retest, right? Because this was the high. And now you say to yourself, is this higher than this? No. Now you know you can sell, right? But I'm going to be real with you guys. Real moment, because a lot of people think trading is easy. I'm just going to come in here. No, it's going to take time. I've been trading for over 6 years. 6 years. I got 6 going on 7 in July. You really got to dedicate your time, your craft. I see people dropping off the call, and you know what's funny? These are the people who are dropping off the call. They want success right away. They want to master trading right away, and it doesn't work that way. I put hours and hours and hours of dedication. What I just showed you guys just now, this strategy, you know how long it took me to figure this out? Like I said, you know how many times I'm thinking right here, perfect example. I'm thinking this is a resistance line, let me sell, and then boom, price continues to go up. You know how many times I've blown my account like that? I didn't know what a retest was. And if you look at any good trader, they have some type of retest in their strategy, some type of retest in their system. Trading is all about system. The important things you need when it comes to trading is this. You need knowledge. You need knowledge. You're not going to let a doctor operate on you if they don't know what they're doing. You're not going to a doctor's office. They don't have their license. They didn't go to school. No, you need knowledge. In anything in life, you need knowledge. Number 2, risk management. Some of you guys are not going to be good traders because you have terrible, terrible risk management. Right? You have terrible, terrible risk management. Number 3, right? You need discipline. Guys, discipline in any craft to be good at something. Day in and day out, you must practice. Too many of you guys want to come on here and just be a professional trader overnight. Too many of you guys, like, look, I'm trying to explain something, and some of you guys, you're in the chat. Where's take profit? Where's stop loss? Where's this? Where's that? Listen to me. This is the time to listen. Absorb the information. All of that stuff is going to come, guys. All of that stuff is going to come. Take profit, stop loss, where I'm going to listen to the information being explained to you right now. This is the problem, again, with so many people. Y'all so quick to learn about trading. Y'all not even processing the information that's being relayed to you right now. Listen to Steve. You think the stop loss is important? Take profit is important? It's not more important than knowledge. How many of you guys knew how to properly enter a trade? If I asked you, what's your strategy on how to enter a trade? Could you do exactly what I'm doing right now? Get on a call, show hundreds, and I do this week after week after week, show thousands of people exactly what I just did. I said, hey, I'm going to show you guys the training. You see how I'm in this trade right now? I'm going to explain to you why I took that trade, step by step. Step by step. Knowledge is more important than anything. If you don't have the proper knowledge, it doesn't matter about the take profit, the stop loss, and none of that. Risk management. Some of you guys, the reason why you keep losing, you overtrade. You put 10 orders in when only 1. Oh, you think I'm lying? You think I'm just on this call just to... I'm going to be real with you guys. We're all grown adults. Just to talk shit. I'm not on this call just to talk shit. This is my community. This is literally, I call signals and everything. I'm being dead serious. CAD JPY, Great Britain odd, and Euro USD. That's it. You think I'm lying? That's it. Since the 26th, I called out 3 signals. We don't trade every single day. We're not in the market every single moment. Some of you guys, you probably entered more trades than me.